Right guys, it's me Kyle or Jester and I'm back. Today I'm bringing you a dual mothership gameplay that is on the map Breach. We're playing Domination. I'm using the Peacekeeper Mk.2 and I really just go in ham with Jody, my teammate, and xRumley, my other teammate who I play GBs with on a regular basis. It's not the best gameplay in the world, it's still decent, but it's mostly to critique the mothership being actually kind of, I would say it's quite underwhelming on this game. Because, you know, Black Ops 3's been out for a long time now, and I've probably, you know, come late to the game and all that, and I did take some time out from playing Call of Duty this year again, same as I did last year with Advanced Warfare, except this year, you know, I was stupid enough to actually come back to the franchise, and I just wanted to sort of make a discussion and have, you know, a few thoughts put forward and really what I feel is wrong with the franchise overall, what's wrong with the game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy Black Ops 3, there's nothing, you know, that I've got deep-heartedly against it, but there are some things that do make it extremely frustrating and do make it quite, you know, a laborious game really. You want to be able to go on a game, enjoy it, and actually feel rewarded for actually playing the game. So, the first point is the mothership. I mean, on this game you earn a nuclear, and I find getting that nuclear streak and seeing that medal on screen actually more rewarding than actually getting a mothership, because the whole idea is that Treyarch obviously don't do the nuke or the DNA bomb or whatever, or the Moab. I mean, on Modern Warfare 3 you could get a 24 kill streak with hardline using specialist and you felt like actually like a super soldier. You genuinely did. Whereas on this game, they're actually supposed to be super soldiers. You know, they've got these augmented limbs. They've got all these different upgrades. They really, you know, putting a focus on that futuristic tech vibe. But you don't feel like that. I mean, half the time, my character can't even mantle a part of the wall properly because, you know, there's a little bit of a barrier on the game. And, like, you know, you can see it in the gameplay. You know, can't get up a fucking barrier, but you know, they're supposed to be all these futuristic people. You know, I want to feel like, you know, I'm an unstoppable, you know, soldier. That's the whole point of the game, you know. But instead, I sort of get this, you know, it's hard to put a real word to it, but I do genuinely feel unsatisfied with the game. You know, I'll get a mothership. I don't really use it. I mean, the VSAT on this game, I'm not really happy with. I think everyone knew that from the start, that the VSAT on this game, as soon as you knew that it could be shot down, that's a real, I would say that's a real problem with the game. The whole point is that, you know, you get your VSAT because the enemy team is bad, and, you know, you're supposed to see their location on the minimap. That's the whole point of it. Maybe they could have put it up for a less duration and then not have it shot down. That might have been a lot better, but, you know, that's Treyarch's take on it. Another thing that I find underwhelming about the game at the moment, obviously, like I said with this mothership, you know, there's some other things that I want to list off my mind, is the fact that the ranking up system, there's 1,000 ranks on this game, and I'm, you know, ranked 220 something right now. I can't really put an exact figure there, and it was so much easier ranking up through the generic normal ranks all the way from 1 to 10. When you're ranking up to 1,000, it really doesn't feel like you're doing anything on the game anymore. It just feels like you're playing for the sake of playing. I mean, I got Dark Matter not too long ago because obviously I took some time out and I went back to the game, and I felt like with Dark Matter, it really was a test of my patience, and I really didn't have the patience for it. I was playing with guns and in a playstyle that I didn't enjoy, and that's not what Call of Duty is about. The whole point of Call of Duty is a player like me who has like a 2.3 something KD gets their KD put down by having to go for Dark Matter camo. You know, I was comfortably playing within my own comfort zone, playing aggressive with an SMG or an AR. And I was having fun, I was enjoying it, and then as soon as you start going on these challenges, with some of them being absolutely ridiculous, like Dark Matter, it really starts becoming quite an issue with the game. The specialists, some of them are extremely OP, sometimes you earn some of them, like the Purifier. Like, I went on a Calamity the other day, and I wish I had the gameplay for it, but sadly, the gameplay didn't record because it was in safeguard, and I'm guessing that it can't take up all that memory of like a 16-minute gameplay. It can only do up to 15 minutes on the actual server for Black Ops 3. So, you know, I find that to be quite troublesome as well, you know. Like, without having an Elgato, I can't put up the good moments that actually are in this game, and instead have to do something like this where I'm making derogatory comments about the game. Probably less so derogatory, but there's still of a negative connotation, and you know, Call of Duty shouldn't be a negative thing. I mean, you know, a lot of people aren't really satisfied with the direction that the franchise is going in at the moment, and you know, they want something changed about it, and I don't blame them. I mean, I think Infinity Ward might do quite a good job and might surprise people, because I know that on this Call of Duty, what annoys me is that Black Ops 3 feels like you aren't damaging people. Like, I'll be playing GBs and there's crucial gunfights where, you know, I've challenged someone and I've clearly got first shot, and they're just able to just drop me like that because their internet's better, and on there, and because the guns are so weak, I'm at an even more disadvantage than what I was on, say, Call of Duty Ghosts or Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. I mean, that's why I enjoyed Modern Warfare 3 so much. Because you had guns like the ACR, because you had the correct setup with the specialist, the fact that you had a Moab. I mean, I had so many Moabs and I enjoyed going for Moabs. Moabs was something that you could really grind at and have a real actual adrenaline rush getting. Like, you know, when you got that Moab, you called it in and everyone in the map knew. They knew that you got that Moab, and they know that they'd pretty much failed in trying to stop you pub stomping them. That's the whole point. But the whole idea is that with this channel, as much as I do give COD a bit of stick, as much as I do try and, you know, make things aware, deep down I do actually have hopes for this franchise. I do actually want to play this franchise, and I want to play it competitively next year, and I hope that Infinite Warfare complies with that idea and actually, you know, lives up to it, because I don't want to see this franchise go down the toilet. You know, I want to see, you know, something good happen for it. It's, you know, it's lived for quite a long time now. I've been playing it since COD 4, and I'm 19 years old now, you know. That's quite a decent amount of time. So hopefully this franchise will stand back on its 2 feet. I do think some of the fans, however, are of a younger audience who haven't played this game as much, and I think the game shouldn't be catered to them. And that's what I feel is part of the issue as well, because a lot of the weapons on COD, especially like the VMP, any idiot can pick it up and all of a sudden do great with it. I mean, I picked up a VMP the other day. I was using a CUDA, and that's been nerfed, and it performed like shit. As soon as I picked a VMP up off the floor, I was on a 17 kill streak within about 40 seconds, and that's not how it should be. You know, that's my last little quarrel with the game. But as you can see, you know, I get 2 motherships. I wish I got more kills, but I go absolutely ham with the Purifier. The Purifier is amazing and it is OP, but I suppose we've got to use it. And the Blackjack doesn't lend to that as well, because he can use every specialist on the game, but luckily we only can use him for an hour per week, so that's easier on my mind. But I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, guys. Sorry that it's on the long side, but you know, it's just really to say that I'm gonna start coming back with more content, start focusing on things, bring stuff like GBs, things like that. Battlefield 1 is something that I'm looking into. I'll upload some Battlefront gameplays as well, but they will have to be done, obviously, you know, on the fly, you know, press to record, and just hope that things go well, really. But that's enough for today. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Take care.